They have Midsummer, celebrating the longest day of the year.
You have to celebrate it, it's a must.
And you can feel the weeks before that everybody's just expecting this time to come, and like, yeah, Midsummer is next week and we're gonna have a lot of fun.
The traditions are, what I'm really impressed by is how strong they are. That everybody celebrates Midsummer. For me, it's incredible.
It involves some kind of a maypole where people dance around in their costumes from different parts of Sweden.
Everybody's singing and having a good time and dancing and really together as a family and then as a community as well.
It's much, much bigger than Swedish National Day.
The older ones, the younger ones, the childs, all are celebrating this day together. It feels like a very great family in that moment.
And then, of course, the party afterwards.
We started the party with the typical picking up flowers, making the crowns.
This will be the first time we experience Midsummer. Some friends have invited us to a Midsummer party.
I was once in the archipelago in Gothenburg. It was in an island in a midsummer house. It was quite typical Swedish. You could see that there were different summer houses that they were doing basically the same.
And we have lots of stories of eating lots and drinking lots, so this we look forward to.
When they're drinking, then they're drinking a lot. And they really seem to open up.
Swedish traditions, I've learned they can be a little dangerous at times. With the Midsummer and crayfish parties, which are the two that I remember and don't really remember also.
And then dancing around the cross.
The people are growing with the sunshine. They are happier, they are coming out of themselves. That's Midsummer.
The big feast, which can last for a very long time, starting at 11 in the morning and not ending until 3, 4 in the afternoon.
To have nypotatis, sill.
With the traditional Swedish dishes, sill, herring.
I'm honestly not a fan of herring, but on that occasion I give in and test it.
When I first came to Sweden, then it was really strange food, especially this matjessill prepared with sugar. First time I tried it, it was like, phew, what is it? But now I'm used to it, so now it's really good.
Swedish traditions is schnapps.
Small glass with some Swedish strong alcohol.
Maybe one too many of those.
I think they like drinking and, the way of showing that they really enjoy life as well.
And then you have to eat a lot of strawberries.
We had lots of mosquitoes, and that, of course, helps the dancing a little bit and helps the alcohol.
Definitely, big ones, this size. I think it's the biggest I've ever seen. It was crazy. It was all day, all night.
All night, unfortunately, I think, a little into the morning as well.
They're quite hard to get to know, Swedes.
You have to do the first step.
But once you do know them, then they are very friendly.
The Midsummer Day was a celebration of how much light we were having, and after today, the day started to get shorter and closer to the dark times.
Craziest Midsummer I went to was when everybody went swimming with their clothes on. I don't know what it was a result of, was perhaps the aquavit, but it's really a cool event.
The people are more alive. Summer does really fulfill them, I think. It's something that they really need and look forward to. I can just see when people hug each other, their joy. They're really enjoying the summer and the light.
Take it easy, enjoy life all night long.
To see the sun barely go down.
It was almost 24 hours daylight. You don't have the feeling like, okay, I have to go to bed, because still you have sun, you have party going on.
I would appreciate if the sun would shine a little bit more.
I mean, after a few years, you get used to the weather, but it's terrible, that's true. In summertime, sometimes, it's only 1 week, 2 weeks, you see the sun, and then in summer it's over. I enjoy the nature. People that are very concerned about the nature, they take care of what they have, because it's a treasure.
When I saw lupin growing like weeds, I was like, no, it can't be true. There's so many flowers growing wildly. It's just everywhere. It's beautiful. And the Swedish people really appreciate that. They're protected.
Everything is in harmony and everything is clean. When you drive to the country, you see everything is in order. You don't see so much waste.
It's an extremely organized place, Sweden.
You have to take a number whenever you go to the post office or Systembolaget.
Typical Swedish, Systembolaget.
This is the only shop where you can buy alcohol.
Yeah,